I do worry that through the making, fun, and researching the world of Labubus, one might accidentally end up loving Labubus. And I say maybe that's my issue.
Yeah.
Maybe I just need to look into it a little bit.
Yeah.
He's so cute. Kind of spoiler alert. Obviously, I have some feelings for Labubu now. So we'll get into it. This is a Labu bonus.
Labu bonus.
Did you guys miss me? I'm back for Labu bonus because I couldn't stay away from Labubu no matter how hard I tried and manifested to not be here for the Labubu episode. I was kind of upset that I didn't get to be there for that because I really did want to, as much as I was joking about it.
Yeah.
I was interested in figuring out what it was all about because I had judgments. I had preconceived notions, which I do sometimes, and that's okay.
Judgy McJudgerson.
So I want to read you guys just the beginning of this Labu journey. So Caitlin starts off by sending a Labubu episode from a podcast called Sounds Like a Cult, which you might have heard of. It's a pretty good show. Shit, I didn't screenshot the very original thing. You said something about Labubu might have scary stories. It might be associated with spooky stuff.
Yeah.
And so you're sending it to me, I assume, so that I could do an episode on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you were could not be less interested.
Right.
Fuck off and die.
Basically. So I'm gonna read the reactions. So I say LOL, all caps. That's all you if you want to steal a paranormal app. You say bah ha 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 ha. Let me get how many ha? No, I'm just kidding. Don't try and tempt me with a good time. I'm seriously considering it. Spoiler alert. She did it. And then Taylin says, I'd love to do a Labubu episode. Oh my God. Caitlin says, oh, are you a fan? Enjoying people watching with the trend? Tell me more. And then I said, oh my God, I had the best idea. You guys do it together because that sounds like torture. If I have to hear Labu fucking boo, one more Labuing time. And then I did the mad, angry, cussing face. Because I just been hearing it a lot. Obviously, it's in the culture now. And
you're I don't know what it is, so this is annoying.
I literally had no idea. And Labubu just sound Labubu. So anyway, I just snap judged it basically by the name. So Taylin said, I'm obsessed with watching the trend. I'm not a stranger to blind boxes, but I feel like I've never seen one that's so clearly a mass cultural coping distraction, dopamine seeking mechanism. Also, I love how Taylin talks.
I know.
And the name is so stupid. It sounds like something from a cartoon making fun of consumerism and capitalist hellscape, which is that's basically what I kind of thought too.
Yeah.
Caitlin says, damn, she's tapping out to me, I assume.
Yes.
And then it says, you still have to edit either way, sucka. And I said, I'll hire her out, which I didn't. I edited it. Okay.
As far as we know.
Well, in response to, right?
Well, you commented to me about things that were in the episode, in real time. I was like.
And I also added a clapping feature when you managed to remember to say PNW if you're nasty. I don't know if you listened to the episode yet.
I know Chris did.
But I was clearly that was Cassie adding that for.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, back to the story. So in response to kind of what Taylin said about the consumer capitalism hellscape, I say we're literally living Black Mirror right now.
A little bit.
She says a lot of these shows are starting to feel like guidebooks for the powers that be. Blah, blah, blah. I say art imitating life, imitating art, imitating life. It's the inception of it all makes my heads hurt. Plural is what I said. And I also may have waked and baked. It's fine. It was my day off. Taylin goes on to say, do you ever say woke and boke?
Oh my God, the woke and boke.
Woke and boke. That's why I added this little tangent because it was so cute. So that's what she calls it in her head. And then I said, I'll start saying woke and boke. I woke and boke this morning. There's a little bit more. This is kind of the funny part. So Caitlin says there's a Pop Mart at the Clackamas Mall. Do we smell a field trip? And I say, I don't know what that is. Then she says, oh my God, and a robo shop at Washington Square. Okay, I'm researching it. But I'm so sorry, Cassie. I think this is fully happening. And I say, I also don't know what that is. You say, bahaha, it's related to the Labubus. And I say, oh no, I'm busy that day. And then this last part is just like we manifested this entire thing, I think. So this last part, Talon says, I do worry that through the making fun and researching the world of Labubus, one might accidentally end up loving Labubus. And I say, maybe that's my issue.
Yeah.
Maybe I just need to look into it a little bit.
Yeah.
Hi. He's so cute. Kind of spoiler alert. Obviously, I have some feelings for Labubu now. So we'll get into it. Get a little sip.
Okay, just kidding.
What
I'm not going to
sound
like. You know they do.
I don't know because they're based off of real things. So, like, do they have a sound?
They have to, right? I don't know.
I don't fully know the full story
like
yet.
the lore.
Yeah, I just heard the episode, so I know what Caitlin
But it's
knows.
like based on a book. So I don't know that there's actually like any true like audio aspect of it.
Maybe they had some like what's that called when you do a word that sounds like a sound?
Like an onomatopoeia?
Yeah. I was like
right?
an papa mau mau. What's that called?
An papa mau mau.
I don't know why that came into
Honestly, Labubu likey.
I think so too. But anyway, maybe there's like an onomatopoeia sound that they make. Like, anyway.
That's what I was thinking. I'm assuming that there could be some sort of like description of that and various characteristics.
We'll look into it more, and you guys let us know if you want to come to us with your own research. If you are obsessed, tell us about it.
Yeah, I think on our website, you can send like voicemails and stuff. So if you want to record yourself, like making the Labubu.
The sound. What does a boo-boo sound like? Record it. Send it to us. We'll have Labubu call.
Oh my God.
Competitions like they do with Bigfoot.
That'd be great.
Okay. So what I do when I make fun of things is I kind of like make it into another word. So I was like saying Labubu, I was spelling it Booboo. I was saying Labubu, like pew pew. Labumafu.
I was gonna say
Lollababooza, something like that. And then I was like, La your boo boo, like La Llorona.
Ooh.
And you fucking were talking about a story with a woman weeping. Like one of the dolls.
Yes.
All those doll stories, were those from Labubus? Or
yes, they were.
That's what, okay. I was like, that's what I was getting.
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy. I kind of want to go back to that story and like see, was that a La Your Boo Boo? Like, was that a Weeping La Llorona Labubu combination?
I mean, that's
a mashup.
That's like the assumption from the OP. So yeah,
that's creepy. Okay, so I totally wrote that before I even heard the episode. And I'm like, I went back and I wrote, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I wrote this before and I'm editing right now.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
I'm freaking out. All caps. So that's kind of what I do. I just was like, Labubu. Also, you mentioned they should be in some sort of creepy doll museum. And I was like, are there creepy doll museums? Or are you thinking of like where Annabelle is? Like the...
No, like we interviewed, and now I'm not going to remember the name, but we interviewed, what is it? It's, God, it's something
Unsettling Toys.
Yes. I was like, I kept wanting to say like Scary Time Toys.
Okay, Unsettling. Yeah. Okay, because that's not like a museum. That's not like a place you go.
There are like museums that have dolls and like haunted artifacts and stuff.
Okay,
so
that's kind of what I was like, creepy doll museum. Does she mean like the haunted, like Ed and Lorraine Warren's like haunted doll where Annabelle lives? Like
probably not anything to do with Ed and Lorraine. I was like... Definitely what popped into my head was Unsettling Toys. I was like, like they seem equipped for any of what we're talking about here.
That kind of, we're going to go off on just a little bit of a tangent because it does relate to something I did recently. Ooh. So I went to see the new Conjuring. I love the Conjuring movies. I don't even care. Like, they're great. They're great. Scary, just scary. The classic, like, scary movies, just scary. A lot of jump scares, scary imagery. I love ghosty, love it. So I'm a freak, right?
Well, yeah.
I have a doll from Unsettling Toys, and she is a Raggedy Ann. And Raggedy Ann's, if you guys don't know, that is the original Annabelle doll, was a Raggedy Ann doll.
Oh.
So she's just like this big Raggedy Ann. She's not actually as scary as the movies make her look.
I was going to say the Annabelle
like
doll looks more like a traditional, like, kind of a porcelain doll.
She looks kind of like a ventriloquist doll.
Yes. Like a cross between like a porcelain doll and like a ventriloquist dummy.
Yeah. And she's like human size. Like, she's like kid size in the movies. But in real life, I think she's one of the bigger Raggedy Ann dolls because they have like bigger ones. I have a smaller. Let me explain. Annie.
Explain yourself.
My Annabelle, my Annie, is the sweetest little girl. Like, she reminds me of your little clown. Like, I think that they would be like friends.
Like besties?
Yes.
Okay.
That like her energy, once I got her, she's just like the cutest little smile. She has great energy. I did ask why they got rid of her. They just, because Unsettling Toys is a haunted doll rehoming service. So you give them your haunted dolls, they'll rehome them.
Yeah.
Rehoming them.
Rehoming them.
The person just said it was creepy at night. And I was like, I feel like it.
Everything's creepier at night.
Everything's creepy at night. She's got a little, she's a doll. I get no bad vibes from her whatsoever. Like, I opened her up. I just had great vibes. She hangs out in my room. She sits like next to my bed. She's just, I love her.
Were you upset that it felt like yours like wasn't like haunty?
A little.
Like creepy? You're like...
A little.
Okay.
But I felt a connection to her right away because when I had wanted an Annabelle doll. Like, I wanted to have an Annabelle, like, creepy Raggedy Ann doll. And my mom used to have like the bigger ones.
Yeah.
And she's since gotten rid of them, unfortunately. But I really wanted hers. And I was like, dang it. So I've been searching for one. Okay. And it had been like a week since I'd been thinking about it. And I just, popped on Instagram and saw that they had one. And I was like, oh,
please.
Can I have her? Like, she's mine. Immediately got her. Like, it was just so easy. So it worked out. But I wanted to bring little Annie on a field trip to go see The Conjuring. Because I thought that would be hilarious.
Okay.
And it was. I also wore my Two Girls, One Ghost, The Conjuring tour hoodie. Because it was just like a theme,
Yeah. No, wait. It's all about the theme.
It's all about the theme.
It's all about the theme.
And I'll insert picture of Cassie and Annie at the movie theater. She ate a lot of my popcorn, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, so I took her to the movies. I thought it would be funny. Honestly, I don't think anyone really got it because I don't think people actually know.
They don't make the association.
Unless you're like a hardcore paranormal nerd.
Right.
You don't really know that Annabelle looks like Raggedy Ann. So
I also, though, would just be like, oh my God, this person is doing this like clearly like for the edit, for the gram, because like they're bringing a doll to a creepy doll movie.
You would think. But the concessions person was like, oh, what movie are you seeing? And I'm like, The Conjuring.
Toy Story?
This is Annabelle. I'm going to see The Conjuring. But anyway, okay.
Yeah.
This is the best part, you guys. Scare boys. It's so fun. So at concessions, I'm trying to like get my wallet out and pay. And I got this doll. And so the person I'm with was a man. I was not on a date. It's a very good friend. I was being like annoying little sister vibes.
Oh, great.
But I was like, hey, here, hold my doll. And he's never inviting me anywhere ever again. It's so funny.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It sounds like.
Are you fucking kidding me? So I made him hold my doll at concessions. But like the whole time I was thinking, like, if I was on a date, I would do this exact same. Like, this would be how you weed out the weirdos on a date, right?
I guess so.
Like, if you're not into...
Or how they weed you out as the weirdo.
If you don't want this weird, please leave. Like, I just need to know immediately. So like first date, I'm going to do something like that. I just know that.
Okay.
So I just wanted to give that advice to everybody too.
Okay, yeah.
Scaring boys is really fun. Unless I'm on a date with a girl, then I might,
You'll
I
be
might
nicer.
Not, yeah.
Okay.
It's a different vibe.
Yeah.
But it was a good time bringing Annabelle. She did. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if it was her or me because we were sitting in like the butt jiggly seats that were all like,
what?
They vibrate you for like the jump scares when things get loud. Like the seat vibrates
I don't like that.
I didn't love it. And I was like kind of startled by it, I think. But I thought it was Annie. So a very scary like preview came on. And it was very scary. And I just got like this, I got a vibration, but I felt like energy. She was sitting right here in my little arm. And I just like felt energy from her. Like she was scared. And so I grabbed her and I turned her around and I like held her to me. And I was like, you don't need to watch this preview. Like it's fine. And then once it was over, I put her back. She was fine for the whole movie. She really liked the parts where she could see herself because Annabelle was in the movie. She liked those.
Like that. Okay.
Yeah.
How did she feel about her namesake's behavior throughout the movie?
She thinks it's funny.
Oh, okay.
She thinks it's really funny. She's like, because that's not her. She knows it's like kind of based off of something that looks like her. She knows it's not actually her.
Okay.
She really likes that they changed the look of Annabelle because
she's like, I don't want to be guilty by association.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm talking so seriously.
I know.
But I kind of believe it. But anyway, we had a good time.
That's fine.
I gave her popcorn and some little nerd candies.
Ooh.
Okay, back to what were we talking about? Labubus.
I know. How the hell did we get here?
Because like Conjuring.
Yeah, but I know the timing lined up. It was like I was doing the Labubu thing and talking about spooky stuff.
The doll. That's where I got the doll. It all connects.
And then it was like just timed out. Well,
it timed out. It hurt like her brain.
Yeah.
I did really love the fact that it like totally was meant to be for Chris to do this episode. And I was like thinking that I wrote it down and then you'd even like said it.
Seriously.
And then this was like right before he was like, oh my God, I just saw Puddles dressed like Labubu. And I was like, it's totally meant to be. That was crazy.
Okay. So this is really funny because then this came up last night because he was seeing all the stuff that we post to the socials from our episode. And he was like, oh, I hope people don't come after us for calling the duck Puddles. And I was like,
oh, is that not his name?
Isn't that his like name? And he was like, well, so technically Puddles was like an actual duck that the college had like 100 years ago. And he's like, so presumably Puddles is dead. And like the actual like mascot now is just called Duck.
Oh.
And I was like, well, obviously if it's supposed to look like Puddles, like it's a like why like we used to have an actual duck and now we have a mascot, but like we're changing then like no.
Well, Duck
it's
is Puddles. Stupid. Puddles sounds better.
It's adorable. I was like, okay, well, that's dumb. I was like, nobody come for us because we don't give a shit.
I also I give two shits about fucking football. Like, or I couldn't give two shits about football. I give no fucks about football.
0 fucks and 0 shits.
I love that Taylor Swift loves it. I love that she got, a bunch of girls into football who they love it. I
guess.
Don't love it yet.
Yeah, I'm not there.
But maybe I just need to research more of it. Because apparently once I look something up, I just become a fan of a stan
of it. Yeah. Just that's your default.
Yeah. But I'm not ready to fall in love with football yet. It's just too much of a commitment,
Yeah.
So I'm not ready. Anyway, so totally worked out. I love that he had no idea what Labubu even was because I had already had my like preconceived notions, obviously. So I just like that there was a different view on it that wasn't me.
I'm like, you just cannot make this stuff up. Because he's like, he hadn't heard a single, like nothing. This was not like somehow this like major part of the cultural like zeitgeist. He's just like has 0 exposure to up to this point.
It didn't make it to his algorithm yet.
No. And he was like, so who the fuck is this? And I'm like.
Which speaking of algorithms, every time I go on Instagram now, Labubu. I didn't look up anything Labubu on fucking Instagram at all. Now it's just all Labubus. All of it.
Dude, honestly, I'm getting like Facebook ads. I'm getting, you know, in Gmail, how they have like the sponsored like ad shit that shows up in like your inbox and stuff. I'm getting Labubu stuff there.
Ah, boy. The internet, man.
Yeah.
I say not to track me and everything, all of my settings, don't track me. Don't track me.
Late.
They fucking know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's fine.
Annoying.
Whatever.
Okay. So you talked about them being a demon. And I was like, everything's a fucking demon. Like Ed and Lorraine Lauren say.
Seriously.
Everything's a demon. Oh, one more thing about the movie, just quickly, that I appreciated. At the very end, so we all know, well, if you're in this culture, in this like paranormal world, you know that they're controversial.
Yeah.
I did appreciate the end of the movie. They said that while, you know, what they did was controversial because they thought everything was a demon. They were trying to exorcise everybody, which is problematic.
Yeah.
They said that they were, you know, kind of pioneers in the field. They were talking about it when nobody else was. And then, you know, they made it kind of more mainstream and easy to talk about. And so that's kind of where the appreciation for them comes in.
Yeah.
And being a fan of like the movies and stuff, because the movies show that they portray them in a way better light than they actually were.
I was going to say, I feel like a lot of that, like the content that's out there about them probably is a little more forgiving than,
Yeah. But so we appreciate that they, you know, made paranormal things okay to talk about. Anyway.
Yeah.
That was it. Okay. So you talked about them being a demon, which is kind of funny because I didn't really know about that because you said like spooky stories, wasn't really sure.
Yeah.
I did recently, before this episode, watch the South Park episode on Labubu.
I haven't seen it yet, and I really want to. They were telling. Okay, so when I bought this one, when Chris and I went, they were talking about how South Park had just done an episode on it, and we have been talking about recently. We're like, oh man, like South Park is really going after Trump, and he's constantly talking about like
it's hilarious how they went hard. It's on Paramount Plus now.
Okay.
Because it used to be on like HBO or something. But it's on something different now. So I had to wait until I was house sitting at a house with the Paramount to watch it. So I did watch it. It was hilarious. They did like, you know, I won't spoil it, but there was demon stuff and it was just great.
I just feel like I can understand where people think like, you know, like the Labubus, they do have sort of like a it's mischievous, like verging on teeth. Nefarious. Yeah. Like the look of them.
Let me see these teeth again. I think it's really just like the teeth, the little face.
He looks mischievous, possibly, like I said, like possibly a little, no, not at all. No, I don't. Nope, stop that. But so like the thing that was frustrating to me is like, there's really like not much. Like the people that have like their Reddit stories and stuff that I read, I was like, okay, whatever, that's like your own like personal experience, right? But the people that are drawing like these parallels to them being like demonic or satanic or whatever, like based on what? Because they're saying it looks like Pazuzu, which also, it fucking doesn't to me.
I forgot to look that up, but I was like, what is wrong with Pazuzu? I don't even, like, what's actually wrong with Pazuzu?
Is also fucking made up.
Okay, that's because you did mention that. That's why I think I didn't actually go look it up.
Are you people fucking delusional?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they attacked like Harry Potter, you know, for witchcraft, which they are witches and wizards, okay, but
like whatever.
They were fighting the evil.
So fucking wholesome, though.
I know.
Okay, so for my sanity, though, I need you to like just look
up Pazuzu.
Yes, I need you to look up Pazuzu and
Pazuki.
No.
Oh, he's got a wang, bruh. Hell yeah! Look at that snake wang.
Oh my god. Okay,
this
is that like,
photo though? I can kind of see. Zoom in on this. I can see the teeth. See the
so
teeth.
Its crime is that it has fucking teeth.
It might have 9 sharp teeth.
I go to type in Pazuzu because I want to do my own Google image search. And guess what it says? Like all I started doing was typing in Pazuzu.
Pazuzu Labubu.
No, Google starts like it gives you like the suggestions dash fictional character.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, people, get a fucking grip.
But yeah, it really doesn't. I mean,
Like Cassie, in the movie, what it looks like
a
because it is modeled after like a Mesopotamian god, right? So, but like in The Exorcist, that looks evil. Like it doesn't have cute big eyes like a little baby bunny.
I think it's just the sharp teeth. Like
the teeth aren't even like sharp in the same way though. Look, those are just ugly, jagged teeth.
They're not. And I was looking at like a statue where the teeth did look jagged, but they were even like the bottom teeth too. So
yeah, like it doesn't even make sense. Please, someone explain to me how Pazuzu looks anything like Labubu.
Maybe it's like the big eyes, but his eyes aren't big. They're just like sunken. I don't
know.
The
Labubu eyes are like oblong, like an oval.
Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. It was crazy to me. But then, of course, my brain goes like, what's so wrong with Pazuzu? What did he ever do?
Besides be a fictional fucking character.
Besides be fictional. That's why I didn't research it. Because I was like, oh, it's not even real.
No, it's like literally the dumbest thing ever.
So moving on. This was like right after the text chain about the Labubus. And I was like, whatever, you guys do your thing. I hung out with my cousin and she had like a little, it was like a cat on her bag. And I didn't know what Labubus looked like at that point yet. I hadn't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I didn't even Google it because I was like, I don't even care.
I just don't care.
And I asked her, I was like, is that a Labubu? And she was like, no, it's a jelly cat.
Which is that another Pop Mart? Like
it might be.
I know I've heard of jelly cat.
Something similar.
Okay.
And I did have to like re-ask her recently. I was like, hey, what was that thing on your bag?
What was that thing?
Remember when I asked you about Labubu?
Remember you had something about like a jam feline?
What was that jam feline on your back? She's like, it's a jelly cat. So that was interesting. So he kind of was like, I was figuring out different little things along the way. But then she showed me a picture of what Labubus are. And I was like, when I saw the teeth, I was like, do I hate these things? Because I like creepy shit. So like, why wouldn't I like
really
this?
Torn, weren't ya?
I was very torn. And then you guys were like bringing up Furby, and I loved my Furby, even though it was creepy. I love creepy stuff.
I had a really complicated relationship with my Furby.
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah.
I loved my Furby. It often talked, I think at random times, but I just wasn't freaked out by it. I don't know.
Literally though, like you're supposed to be able to like put them to sleep because like people don't want them waking up their kids and stuff.
Right.
My Furby didn't have a sleep.
It didn't want 199. Mine didn't either. It didn't get it.
No.
It would go, wah, it's dark or something like that.
I don't like that. I feel like I remember that being one of the things that mine
you would like
said
cover
too.
Its little like third eye and it'd be like, it's dark. I did like when it would want to go to sleep though. It would go, or something like that.
The little snoring noise was really cute. I feel like that was very endearing.
I remember that. Anyway, I liked my Furby. That was my comment on that.
All right.
At one point when you were talking about the knockoff Labubus and you're like, there's something just not quite right about them. And I'm like, that's how people describe the not deers. So these are like not Labubu.
Yeah. And I can't remember if I said this in the episode or not, but I think I remember saying to Chris, it's kind of like Congress trying to explain porn. You know it when you see it.
It is true though, because we just talked about how I chased down a little girl at the store the other day and yelled at her, is that a Labubu?
And she was like, it's a Lafufo.
Yeah, she did say, it was a knockoff. But then looking at the pictures and then feeling like holding your real Labubus, I was like, oh yeah, you can tell. There was like weird indentations on the feet. It had like a really long, weird tag.
Yeah.
One of the toothies wasn't colored. They were there were 9 teeth though, but they were all white.
I thought, is it
9?
It's 9 for the legit and 10 for the knockoff usually. Yeah. Okay.
But this might have just been like such a hardcore knockoff. It just did the 9 teeth.
Well, I was going to say, I don't know that it's I don't know
it might
that
not
it's
have
like
been a Lafufu. It was like a knockoff Lafufu.
oh yeah, knockoff of a knockoff. I
Mhm.
mean, the other thing is all they have to do is make enough things just slightly different so that it's not considered trademark infringement.
I feel like the one colored tooth is like a big thing.
Yeah, I mean, they have so many different designs and stuff. I think Chris and I were looking at the one, I think it's the secret one from this,
It has
the big
rainbow
energy.
teeth.
Yes.
I
So,
want that one.
I know.
It's black.
Who doesn't?
It's black with
It's
rainbow
like black
teeth.
and gray with like rainbow teeth. Like,
That's my Labubu. When I saw him, I was like, okay, I'm in.
yeah.
Let's go.
I knew it.
Let's
I
go.
knew it. Dude, honestly, we were standing there in the line and Chris was like, they actually have a lot of them. Are they really that hard to find? And he was like, is this super expensive? Like, and he started looking at Facebook Marketplace and I was like, bitch, I already listened to a whole show where they were talking about they went to like all of the places where you can get them, right? So they got one through, I think, the Pop Mart app, which is like, that's like, unless you get it from like a Pop Mart, like whether it's the Robo Shop, the app, or you go to the like actual like retail store, like brick and mortar, that's like the only ways that you can really be sure that you're getting a legit one because they bought one. Like, I think they bought theirs through the app. They bought one through eBay and they bought one through Facebook Marketplace. And guess how many of those 3 Labubus were Lafufus?
2.
2 out of 3.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And Chris was like, oh, look at this. He was like, oh, yeah, no, I feel like you way overpaid, blah, 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 blah. He was like, also, you can get them at the Pop Mart for like this much. And I was like, oh, can you? Really? Why don't you go ahead and drive down towards the Clackamas Mall and you just tell me how much luck you have just waltzing in and buying a Labubu off the shelf.
Yeah. They're sold out.
Yeah, they're like literally sold out. Like sometimes you can get lucky through the app. I did see at one point before I was ready to like actually get one. I was like, oh, look, like there was some that was available through the app. Like you can get ones that are like you can't, like you won't be able to find them somewhere. Like you're not going to be able to walk into the store and get one, but you might be able to get it through the app if you're lucky.
Got to get that app.
You got to get the app, bitch.
I think we should go to your super secret spot and get me a Labubu today.
Ooh.
We were talking about it. We might if we have time.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll make time. Who cares about our regular episode? We can do that later.
Yeah.
We can record remote, whatever. I think that was kind of like it. I thought your tarot card was totally perfect for it. Because it was talking about like creating something that you love, being profitable. Totally like was just Labubu right there.
I know. Honestly, I was like, oh, profitable. So you're saying I should just like, I don't know, like, is there a Labubu ETF or something? Like,
oh, and I was very like impressed that you didn't pull the devil card because that to me just proves like they're not demonic. You pulled like Ace of Cups. That's like a good card.
I feel like that's like
Ace
such
of Wands.
Such like pure energy. Yeah, I think it was Ace of Cups.
I think it was Cups.
Apes of
Apes of Cups.
Apes of Cups.
So yeah, I think that just proved that they were
loyalty. Well, and you know how I feel about the Ace of Cups specifically from that deck because it has that blue hydrangea. And I saw somebody commented on the TikTok that we made with the tarot card and they were like, that flower looks like a brain. And I was like, oh my God.
A brain.
I cannot tell you how much I was like, oh my God, you're so right. I was like, nobody has ever said this thing. It's like this like spicy little thought in my, spicy brain. Where
in your
I'm
hydrangea?
Like, yeah.
Is that hydrangea?
Hydrangea,
okay.
Yeah. But that was like one of my grandma's, like that's like one of her favorite flowers. And she had like that like specific like kind of hue of that like really pretty like blue
that
she had in her yard, multiple yards in houses that they lived in over the years. And so like I like that card, I'm sorry, I'm like, nope, it like literally that like it has grandma's sign off. If that card comes up, like she's like, listen, live your life.
Yeah, I saw the picture of the card you pulled and I was like, oh, she pulled her grandma's card again. Of course she did. Yeah. Obviously, I kind of like spoiled it in the beginning. I'm a fan of Labubu now. I really like to like things.
Yeah.
So if I can just I know that I have like this kind of hipster mentality sometimes where if it's something really popular, I'm like,
I feel like it's like very crap of you.
It is.
Yeah.
But I know that about myself. So that's why I like to research things and like figure things out.
Yeah.
Because I know that once I just like look into it and see the details of it, see how it was made, where it come from, I know I'm going to like it. So
so I have to tell you, I knew it was fucking game over when Chris showed me the video of Puddles at the game dressed up as a Labubu. And I was like, oh, she's so gone. I was like, and I texted you and Taylin that day and I was like, oh shit. Cassie is like, she may have won a battle here or there, but I am winning the war on this front. She's gonna be obsessed and good luck with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got me. I even wrote at the end of my notes here, buy one, question mark.
They're so cute. Like, and I'm not like deep into like K-pop or,
right.
Like, and they're super cute. And here's the thing, I'm not going to go and like sleep in a, lawn chair out in front of like the Pop Mart store or anything. But like now that I just like had a hack. Like if I hadn't have like come across this, I probably would never own one. But like, hello, he looks like Rainbow Sherbert.
I know. I feel like he's the perfect one for you.
He really is.
I'm getting that secret one.
I hope so.
I can feel it in my bones. I'm going to go and I'm going to like feel out which one's the secret one because I know it's there.
I see that. Okay, so this is someplace that I shop a lot. So the person that like pulled it down from like the shelf for us, Chris and I were like, well, because they had multiple different like the editions, because there's different like kind of lines of them. There's like the big energy, there's like the mochi one, and there was like one other one there. So they had 3 different kinds you could get, and they had multiple options of each. And I was like, Chris was like, "What do we don't know? Let's get," and he was like, "Oh, can we get from like the second row in the middle?"
Oh, so he had a feeling about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the one. Like, yep. I was like, you feel good about that? And he was like, yep, that's the one. I was like, okay.
Wow. Yeah. I like that. He's really coming into his intuition. I think you're helping him along.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe if I go get a Labubu, we'll come back and open it.
Yeah.
And then put it in the video. Okay.
If we have time. Okay.
Okay. Let's say creepy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Creepy.
It's like 2:30. Okay. Bye.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Have a creepy ass day.
See you next Thursday.
Everything's fine. We leave candles on because we're so excited to go and get Labubu, 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 Labubu. I got one.
You got one, you guys. Oh my God.
I'm so excited. So I asked to feel its energy, and this one, it felt warm when I was touching the top. So we got this one, and we're 100% positive it is the 1 in 72 secret edition.
Secret Labubu.
We know it's in here. Okay, you guys ready? I'm opening it. I almost opened it in the car and said, fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all creepy people.
All y'all.
I really liked your ASMR.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing it. But I'm not very good at it.
There you go. Yeah, that one just kind of like rips off. Okay, so there's stuff down in the bottom.
Do I look at it first? Or
Actually,
not?
You should open it first.
Okay.
I'm glad you didn't see the thing inside of it first.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Is it luck?
I think it's luck. I think it's the one we were talking about in the car.
Oh.
Which, honestly, okay, I like to live my life in confidence where I'm just like, I go around thinking I'm going to get whatever I want, but the universe gives me what I need.
Yeah.
So I had a feeling I might get.
So
I might get this luck.
You can look at the side, but if you look down in there,
it does show you what you get.
Yeah.
It is Luck.
So cute.
And I'm lucky. No, this is the perfect one. So we were talking about how, like, if I didn't get the secret one, that this is the one I wanted.
Yeah.
And I kind of had a feeling it was this one anyway. Like,
yeah.
I don't know why, because Luck.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
It just seemed right. Like, Luck seemed fitting for my first Labubu. I don't know.
I like that on these ones too. They're like little hang tags are color matched.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I love
it. Yeah. Purple is very
sparkly
you,
eyes.
Like.
Yes, I do love purple. Oh, its toes are painted.
Oh yeah, did you not notice that on mine?
Yours
he
are
has yellow toes.
Yeah, they kind of blend in with the color. I didn't really notice, but the purple toes really stand out.
Hello, purple toes.
Let's hold up both of our Labubus. Luck and loyalty for Cassie and Caitlin.
I feel like that's so on brand.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I'm just gonna, I wish my shelf was bigger. I've been thinking about changing my shelf situation.
Hang it from the chandelier.
Oh my God. Well, that one chick in the Reddit story, she hung it from the lampshade.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think I talked about this in the episode. I kind of touched on it. I did find a bunch of stuff. Like there was an Instagram video that I found where they were showing you like a trick where you like kind of twist the little like hang tie thing and you make it so it shortens up the thing, because what people have been doing, kind of like the pickpockets in like, you know, like touristy places, they'll go and they'll just snip it. And so people have been doing that with Labubus because,
God.
Yeah. So they were shortening up their little like tag thing. And I forget how she did it exactly, but it like there's an actual video of her. So she shows you like it's not complicated. I just don't remember.
Dang. So now there's targets on her backs. I was thinking,
No, for real.
was like, I want, I wouldn't because I already have something there from my mirror, but I was like, oh, it'd be cute to hang from your mirror, but
well, if it's like at your house,
break in your car or in your car.
Yeah. In your car.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. No, I know. People hang them on their purses too. Yeah. Like they have a key ring or they, you know, so yeah, like the theft of them, like on that more like interpersonal level is like, can be pretty prevalent.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Now I worry for like the little kids that like the girl that I stopped the other day. That could easily have been someone trying to just steal her Labubu.
Yeah.
Not knowing it was a not Lafufu.
I mean, even the Lafufus are, I think, you know, I think they can be a target too.
Gosh,
like,
be careful, everybody. Jesus.
Even the Lafufus can be expensive because they have kind of their own separate cult following. I mean, that was kind of part of the episode too.
Yeah, I guess you did talk about like the theft. Yeah. There was like a true crime element.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not even just that, but it's also that like, so it's kind of like it's like a division, right? It's almost like preppy versus like the jocks or like, you know, versus the theater kids or like whatever two groups you want to say like opposing, you know? So there's like the ones that like they really like value and they want like a legit Labubu. And then there are people that have been able to find Lafufus other places and they almost like, they like cherish how they're like kind of imperfect.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I totally like see the appeal in like kind of both ways. You know what I mean?
I get that.
Yeah.
Well, especially too, if you can't afford it, like,
but the Lafufus too, they've like, that's what I was saying is like now,
they've gone up.
Yeah. I mean, to get a decent like Lafufu, now it's like, that's a thing too, where it's like now even the fake ones are like, you can find them where they're just as much and sometimes even more. Because
so then you got to get fakes of fakes because the little girl was telling me that hers was only $20.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't unfortunately remember where she said she got it. So
yeah, Facebook Marketplace has a ton of them. And obviously I think, you know, we kind of talked about, you know, there's a lot of places where you can, in theory, get some version of a Labubu. A Labubu. Yeah. So, I mean, whichever one it is, you know, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
That's like, that is one of the things that I like was not liking about, I don't like having to spend, a ton of money on things that are cool and then like having people make fun of you for having a knockoff or whatever. Like, can we just all agree that all of it's cool and whatever you choose to wear or do with your money is cool?
I do like that there's an element of the fandom that's like, hey, we don't want to spend like crazy money or whatever.
But we're still fans. We're still stans.
I kind of like that for like the Labubu side of things. But
yeah, I like it too. But
that's cute.
I did, I'm fortunate enough to have a little extra cash, which I honestly could have spent on bills. But we all know how Cassie feels about money.
Yeah.
And I would rather have a little Labubu than throw my money back for paying my credit card. So whatever, who cares?
Can't take it with you.
I can't take it with me. And I worked really hard this summer, okay? Which is, we took a break from the pod, but we did not take a break from other work.
Yeah. From anything else.
Whatsoever, so. I earned this Labubu.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Literally.
Yeah, a little bit.
Photo shooting a wedding, blood, sweat, and tears. Like literally all of those things. So,
yeah.
And more.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. Let's go do our actual episode.
All right.
We already said goodbye.
Okay, bye.